So let's take another example. We just took a stock. I think it's booking.com, Booking Holdings. Yes, Booking Holdings listed on the Nasdaq. We have a couple of mountains here. So we have a mountain here. We also have a mountain down there, but those mountains down here do not really matter that much because price is further up. So what are we looking at? If price is currently at the state, we can mark our mountain. And I think in this case, I will choose this whole area as a mountain. Yes, you can choose this as a small valley. There is no problem in that, but my personal preference, I would choose this as a mountain, and then I have my valleys down here and down there. So this is my high volume cluster, and I will check for price development, and I will look for, so we have been outside of the high volume cluster, out of the mountain, we're back inside, so I will check for short trades down here. Because we're now back inside, we'll check for a reaction on the VPOC, but I will not trade it, but most likely there will be a reaction. And I will look for long trades from the valley, from the downside. So if we step inside the valley and back inside, I will look for long trades. We can check what happens in the future because we can just continue with the chart. We had a big gap, we are outside, we accepted back inside. So we closed inside with this candle. And now we can look for long setups, trade through the mountain. Oh, what happens? We traded through the mountain. As I said, you can also take this valley as one, then your take profit would have been earlier. And then we look for short trades on the upside. So we tried to go to price discovery, but price slowed down. Go to lower time frames, look for a setup, and now we're looking for the stock to get short again. Most likely there will be a reaction if we reach the POC. There will be a reaction over here. What happens? Price will not continue down. It goes up and goes into price discovery. And then at some point, if we break the previous high, we have a continuous uptrend, and then we can look for long setups. What happens with the stock? It continues long. So yes, there are of course going to be failures. So maybe you would have gotten an entry here on a low time frame and then you got subbed out. But again, it is part of trading. You can do nothing about that. But take some different charts, take your stocks, take futures, take currencies, and exercise.